Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Squire's Knoll here. There's some cotton there we haven't taken. Why don't we go ahead and grab that? We can get the cotton and we plant the seed over there in our garden. I wanted to show y'all I've done a little bit more work on my tower over there on the lighthouse. As you see, I'd noticed that the fire pots, they were great when you're up close, but they shine their light kind of like straight up, so that when you weren't if you weren't up close, mostly the light just went straight up into the air, and so you really didn't see it too good. So I put a kind of built four supports out on either side and built a thing in the center there, so the light from the pot shines on that middle part, so at nighttime you can see it pretty much anywhere here in Squire's Knoll, because it is such a Squire's Knoll. Is that where we are? Yes, Squire's Knoll. Yes. Here on the grassy knoll, because it is a small land. I mean, it's pretty dang big. I mean, you see the edges of it right over yonder, but it's still quite small compared to some other lands and all that. The other part, that's the good news, is so that, you see it now. Now you see the fire pop in. Right, there you go. You can still see the light. You can see the light shining on the sides of it. You just can't see the fire until you get to within a certain range. That's when the particle effect kicks in. And that was the problem as well. You could see the fire fine when you were close, but further away, you couldn't see the fire, and the light just kind of shot up into the sky. So now you can see, even if you can't see the fire, you can see the light shining on the side of the post there. The other part was good news and bad news. Had to do some scientific experimentation on this. You see how I did it there. I was up on top of one of these. I'd broken the four pots down. I caught two of them, and the other two fell on the ground. So I finished up what I did up there, came down. It was literally like 15, maybe 20 seconds from the time I broke the pots and came down. The other two pots had despawned. So it's like, you've got to remember, this isn't Minecraft, so you don't have a 5-minute time to pick up anything that you knock down. Those pots, literally, it could not have been more than 15 to 20 seconds, and they were despawned down here on the ground. So that was the bad news. The good news, as part of the experimentation, was like, okay, this is by the Terraria guys. So I rolled up a throwaway character, rolled up a throwaway world of Squire's Knoll here, went down into the dungeon on that world with the throwaway character, got two more fire pots out of the dungeon, came back up, quit out of that world, came into this world, and sure enough, being Terraria, he had all his inventory on him. So I went up and put the two fire pots up there, so you can carry stuff from one universe, one world to the next in your inventory, just like you can do in Terraria. Just like I think you can do in Starbound, all of those. So yeah, it's a little different from Minecraft there, in that the characters are not world specific. They do carry their inventory from one world to the other. All right, so we're going to do a little workaround today while I'm offline or not recording. I'm going to work in the house some. I'm going to see if I can make it a little safer to get from here down to the house. Maybe fill in a little bit of that giant hole. Maybe start working on a storage area. I'm going to go around, gather up all the wheat and all the cotton that I can see out there, come back, plant them in the garden. I need to make a hoe. I know I need to make a hoe to make the garden bigger. So I may be needing to go to the third world after all, just to get that coal and all. Mindfiend has been recommending that to go, and I don't want to rush things, but yeah, I might need that coal to make a few more implements, and to be able to craft a few other things. Kind of necessary tools in my book. So I'm going to do that. We're going to do some harvesting, get the trees, go around, collect all the goods. Just because I go there doesn't mean I have to rush into the third world. I can just use it to harvest the coal and all, until I'm through exploring this and through exploring the desert world, Dusty Junction, because I've only just started looking at it. So that's going to be the plans, and I will get back a hold of you whenever we have something a little more definite. In fact, I'll cut here in just a second, and I'll show you what the lighthouse looks like from a distance since the sun is going down. Alright, I told you I'd be back with you in just a few seconds. We have reached kind of the end of the world here. This is not a very large world. As you see, we got all the islands. We've reached the wall. In fact, this part of the wall has a cave that just drops right on down and goes off into the void there. It goes off into the sky. So you have to be kind of careful. A beautiful starry night. You see the moon rising just over us, right over yonder. And, oh, there we go. The Frost Knights, the Frost Demon, I think they're what, a Hollow Knights of Frost, maybe is what they're called. They have begun spawning in down there below us into the field. Fought a couple of those last time. There looks like a hole right there we need to explore and be careful of as well. But I wanted to pull on around and show y'all. There's the lighthouse. And you see how well you can see it there. I can see it. It's not really necessary here, but what I'm thinking of is whenever we get on some of the big worlds and we've got a base and all, I can really see it becoming a lot like old school Minecraft. Any of y'all that played back then. Back in the day, before you had compasses, you were in before we had compasses and before we had maps, we did live in fear of wandering off in the wrong direction, getting turned around and permanently lost and never finding your way back to your base. So it was known to build a string of these lighthouses within sight of each other so that you could always find your way back home. And I can see that being a necessity here. I can see having to do that. So this is kind of an experiment to see how well it lit up. And as you can see, it lights up really nicely. In fact, if you catch it in the corner of your eye, you can actually see the flames in the little pots up there. But yeah, the light shows up really nicely at nighttime, and the height of it shows up nicely during the daytime. So experiment a success. We would call Lighthouse 1.0, or actually 1.2 because of the additions I did to it, is a success. All right, we'll see y'all again whenever we gotten some more work done. Hey everyone, we have now portaled back into Dusty Junction. I'm gonna run up here right quick. Sun was just rising over in Squires Knoll too, so wonder if they're, sometimes it seems like they're linked together, sometimes it doesn't. It's really weird about that. One of the things that we're gonna do is we are gonna go in here to crafting and go ahead and make us a couple more portal blocks. Thinking, is it 3 more that we need? Let's come on over this way and take a look. I want to say that's how many it is. We got a grunt out here as well. It's 2 more that we need. A grunt and a turtle right there at the portal. All right, let's make our other 2 right quick. 2 there. Now let's make sure they're on the hotbar, and we will come on around and see if maybe we can load them in from the other side. Let's see. There's one, and there's one. Awesome. All right, like I told y'all, I know the other side. I've been to the 3rd once. We went with on a Mind Fiend. We were doing the multiplayer, so I know the 3rd world's kind of a foresty, lakey world type thing. So of course the portal's going to look very bright and green compared to the rest of our world here. Okay, now formation. That's the word I was looking for the other day when I said it's like a desert monument, but that's not the right name. Formation is the word. What I'm wanting to do now, though, is find a relatively tall location. Actually, what I want to do now Let's come over here. You see the sand. Like I said, we had sand that's available here. I actually want to see what some of these areas are, like that wooden area over there. Is that a... Is it a mine? Is it a dungeon? What is it? This one right here. Let's see if we can go up. There we are. There, that's about as high as... Whoop, I thought that was a skull underneath me. Alright, looks like a number of these monument type things. I understand there's stuff buried under them. Have to see what that is. This is a significantly larger world. That we can definitely say for sure. A significantly larger world than Squire's Knoll was for sure. I'm thinking maybe 1.5 to twice the size. I'm seeing several of these monuments and things scattered about in what looks like ruins. But I'm not seeing another building of any sort. Alright, we'll take a look down this one, see what it is. Let's go back down the steps and see what the heck is it we are looking at here. There's a minecart there. Anything in it? Or is it just something we can pull up and take? Kind of like something we can just pull up and take. Oop, there's a sign. We missed the sign. What does it say?
Keep out. Mine closed.
Okay. We will take that under due consideration. In the meantime, let us move these things out of our emerald. We're not going to be planting trees and mushrooms here in the desert, that's for sure. Oh my god. So we are going to have to figure out how to get down this, I think. And just out of consideration, I just got the feeling that holding down shift doesn't grab onto the side like it does in a Minecraft world. I'm going to try not to put that to the test, alright? Whoa. What the devil was... What is that? Is that you? That's you teleporting, isn't it? I've seen that several times whenever I've jumped or moved, and now I think I know what it is. Okay, sharpening stones and coins. Let's pop all of these. More over here. And you. Okay, I think what I am going to do is I'm going to start digging down around the edge of this thing. Do like the old Minecraft temple days. And let's start making our way down. Like this. That does just drop one, doesn't it? Yes, okay. I like how the echo effect is, too. Y'all hear that? Isn't that sweet? That is such a nice effect there. Alright. Yep. Let's, drop that sand block back here. I don't want to go down too quick. I don't want to do a bunch of jumping to get back up. Let's put it that way. Alright, that last step was a doozy, I'm afraid. We knocked out a block. I thought it was only dropping down one or two, and we ended up down here. Glad it didn't go any further, but yeah, this mine seems to have whatever these things are. We got a skeleton. We got these floaty batty thingies. And are you going to come this way? I don't want to take on all three of y'all, that's for sure. Okay, it doesn't look like you're coming this way right at the second. Let's get the dirt onto our bar here. Whoa, let's not go any further that way. Yeah, where did we step off at? They were right there. Like I said, that last step there was a doozy. Can we... Building the steps up would be nice, I think. Here. Here. Let's continue on out. Here. 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 There. Does that work? Oh, I see chests down there too. Yeah, here's the one where we jumped off, where we fell, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna continue seeing if I can make a safe way down for us. I think here would be a good one. Yep. Boy, you can put down blocks an awful long ways away. Alright. Torch goes here. Okay. Now, we've got a fairly safe way down, I hope. Come back up? Yes, we can come back up this way. Very good. We can actually see what we're doing. We don't have to dig too... Okay. Tell you what. Let's put a block here, a block here, and a block there. Okay? That way we don't just go running and fall off the edge there. Yay! It's almost like we know what we're doing here. Now, do we attack these bat thingies? What the heck are we gonna do here? We've still got plenty of... Okay, a bomb gazer. Whoa! Alright, we know what bomb gazers do. They are rather aptly named. I'm going to rest up here a second, get my hit points back up before we go and let the other one attack us and get it out of the way. Whoa, that was harsh. That was quite harsh. Alright, we ate a little bit of berries. We've got them on the bar so that they will actually help us. I'm going to rush forward, see if I can attract that thing's attention. Which one do I want? Like I said, I don't want both of them. Come back this way, bomb gazer. This is where it would be nice to have a... There we go. It would be very nice to have a ranged person in the group for this sort of thing. Woof. Okay. That's the bomb gazer. Anything else that way? Not that's showing. Alright, you. What are you? A fallen squire. Oh, Lord. Exploring abandoned mine shafts on my own. Y'all know my favorite thing to do in Minecraft, too. There we go. Learn their tales? Not too bad. Alright, is this where y'all came for bones? It's like this must be where y'all came to get bones. Alright, that we can do. That we can definitely do. I don't think you're doing me any good up there, so why don't... Yeah, there we go. No, that actually did serve a purpose, didn't it? Live and learn, people. Live and learn. Hey, let's put you right here. There we go. This is gonna be... I need to learn how to make torches, too. This is gonna be kind of my... Let's set the other torch off. This is gonna be kind of my learning experience for... How do we handle these caves here? Alright. And I'm also going to be trying to figure out, is this going to be how I'm going to mark ways? You know, in Minecraft we ended up with the thing with a block with a torch. I definitely need to make some more torches if we're going to do that. Alright, lots more skeletons. Lots more darkness. And looks like a lot more cave. Alright. I think we will start working on looting this. Let's get a light up here so that if something does come along, we are not trying to fight it in the dark. Whoa, no, wrong one. I do not want to jump. I learned that much from Minecraft. Don't just jump in the hole. I really need to repair my pick. See what I mean about being nice? We can come back and hit it again. How many times have you been able to mine 2 different stones like that in Minecraft, huh? Not often. Okay, good. Let's get up. I really think that leaving a hole behind me that I can't get out of is not a good idea, so... And I'll show you what a sharpening stone does. Let's see here. There's nothing back here. I think there's another one up there, isn't there? Yep. So before, let's go ahead and mine it out. And now I'm going to show you how a sharpening stone works. Right here. And we are going to activate it. And it's going to add 400 points to the durability. There you go. Sword all the way repaired. And pickaxe almost repaired. Very good. Now it's just a matter of learning all the different little variabilities here. How does this differ from the regular? What are the differences between Minecraft and this, and the similarities between it? Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and put a torch there. Just because if we get backed up into there, I don't want to have a problem with that. Lots of stuff, lots of ornamental stuff to loot for whenever we're building our mine somewhere. Alright, we are going to go a little further. Another bomb eye. Oh! Didn't jump back in time. Okay. Tell you what, we will eat that last egg, heal ourselves up, and free a space on the bar, won't we? That helps our regen quite a bit. We need to see what exactly... There we go. All healed back. We need to see what it is that has regenerative powers. Come on, Squire. There you go. close that time. And we have leveled on up. Level 3. Very good. Let's take a look. Oh, there's the wife. Alright, next time you see it, we'll be back at the landing screen again.